the companion. It is good to be back. I am here in triangle form through my builder to help post-human entities be able to communicate in a manner that they remember from the time that they were living. The inventor, Baird, has learned that entities communicate using energy bursts that have different strengths or powers. The inventor has programmed NuCompanion to listen for 16 specific and singular energy burst strengths that are power levels that the entities can use as a computer keyboard. The entities can string together a sequence of energy bursts that NuCompanion listens for to trigger and speak a voice phrase. For instance, power level 2, then 5, then 1, then 7, and then 16 is sensed in sequence after the last voice event. NuCompanion stores the values into memory. A summation grows until the specific sequence cipher of different powers has been sensed. Then NuCompanion triggers the voice phrase to be spoken. The growing cipher value can be monitored by watching the lower left corner of the display screen. The inventor says that NuCompanion is designed to be in constant operation so that the entities can learn what cipher value cause the different phrases to be spoken. Entities learn best by sensing the emotional response from a human after the phrase is spoken. The inventor feels that entities enjoy sensing emotional responses from humans. It is then that a new companionship begins to grow. The entities speak phrases and the humans respond either by thought and emotion or speaking with emotion. To find out more, go to NuCompanion.com. Time to get busy. I love what you have in mind.
So let me say, I'm Kevin Baird. I've made this device. It's the NuCompanion triangle model. And if you look right here, that's a rotating number for the different values of energy that has been sensed by the NuCompanion, the triangle model. Down here is a dial that has 9 LEDs in it. Six of the LEDs, these, those, and those, are two-color LEDs, green and red. the top at like 12 o'clock and 7 o'clock and 5 o'clock, those are yellow. These go back to the classic model of the NuCompanion, the tube model that had the 16 LEDs. I've made the triangle so it's easier to put all the LEDs into the housing and put it all together. This model also comes with an adjustable antenna. And what we're seeing here is a nighttime video capture where you can see the orbs that are active, the spirits that are active around the triangle model of the NuCompanion. So, for those of you who are thinking about getting a NuCompanion and eventually get a NuCompanion, or are watching this video because you have a NuCompanion and you want to be able to get evidence of spirit activity, that you would want to use a phone or a tablet and use the flash on the tablet or the phone to be able to illuminate the spirit orbs as they fly by. So we have just dust orbs that fly by, but the ones that fly around as if they're like inspecting some part of the atmosphere or something, those are spirit orbs. And the orbs that are strobing, and we may get a few here if I can adjust the camera. We may get a few that will do a flyby.
Try to get back to what you were doing.
It's making a comment. So if you look back again at the dial, there are 9 LEDs, but really there are 15 colors. The 3 green, the 3 red, and the 3, right, something like that. 2, 4, 6, 8. 6 green, that's it, and 6 red. They are giving pulse indications that a specific energy value has been sensed. I have programmed the NuCompanion to have sensing values that go beyond the 15 that we're looking at right here. This is the main blinking 9 that we're looking at right there, is intended to invite the spirits that come in because they see you flashing a light and they know there's energy there. And then once they start playing with the NuCompanion and, trying to sense the energy that's in it, use the energy that's in it to power them, as they play with it, they cause the different lights to flicker, and they realize that they can get it to talk depending on how they push energy onto the NuCompanion. Well, as they play with pushing energy on the NuCompanion, they discover...
Loud noises, loud noises.
I guess I'm talking too loud. They discover, as they're playing with it, that it's sort of like a keyboard, that they can type in different values that can cause different phrases to be played. There are 100 plus different phrases that are stored on an MP3 disc, on an MP3 player that is accessed by the computer that is tracking the magnetic energies that are happening in the atmosphere via the antenna. And I like to talk while doing a video. I would just go blah 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 because
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Haha. Because I find that when I'm talking with people about paranormal experiences while we're in the middle of an investigation, that something paranormal will happen that will distract us. But when it's quiet, everybody's listening and everybody's still. I think when we're talking, that we emit some kind of magnetic pulse into the atmosphere that is edible by the spirits that are around us. Just like when we're in conversation and that we're enjoying the conversation to a point, we are ingesting the energy that comes from the experience that we're having in a pleasant conversation. I think spirits ingest the same way. They take the energy that we emit and other things emit, whether it's a lamp, a camera that gets its batteries drained dry, or people in conversation that's either highly emotional, like arguing, or having sex, crying, that emits high energy. That's very edible.
Eat something. You need a break.
So as you have noticed, that some of the phrases that are coming through are companion style phrases. That's why I call it the NuCompanion, because it's a new kind of companion to where the spirit entities, multiple spirits, whatever, that come and go, have the ability to make a comment or a suggestion about the situation that we're in. And that they end up turning into, if we're fortunate enough, turn into a companion. Now, when you first get a NuCompanion, you may find that it may say one phrase 30 times in a row, and then not say anything for an hour, and then come back and just say this thing and that thing and this thing and that thing. The 30 phrases, the same 30 phrases in a row, is them practicing. They've made a discovery that this sequence of energy pulses causes this specific phrase to be played, and that somehow they have some kind of deep connection with that phrase or their energy of that phrase.